Hey everybody, Barry Greene here for the fifth and final installment of these short TrueFire lessons. I thought that I would wrap up the series by showing you a trick. Actually, it's not a trick, it's just a device I learned from the great Wes Montgomery, which is how to create more interest on static minor chords that we may find in tunes like So What, Minor Blues, and Wes Montgomery's 4-on-6. And the idea is basically this, is that if you have a static minor chord, and in some cases just a static chord, period, that you can approach that static minor chord by its 5. So if I'm playing a G minor chord here, the 5 would be D7. And I'm going to make this D7 chord a D7 flat 9 chord. And so here's my straight up D7, F sharp C, D and A. To make it flat 9, I exchange an E flat for the D. And as you can hear, that makes a diminished chord. And since diminished chords are made up of minor thirds, I can move this chord in minor thirds and know that I'm just playing different inversions of it. So here's my D7 again, D7 flat 9, minor thirds. The idea being this: if I were playing, a tune like 4-on-6, so you have G minor for a full 4 measures. So I could do what I just did there, which is stay on a static minor, which sounds fine, or maybe a little pattern like this. And all that stuff sounds great. I could use all my drop 2 voicings and just play with those. And all that stuff works great too. I should say that I was utilizing another device. It's very, very simple. It's just going between G minor and A minor. Those 2 chords are diatonic to the Dorian mode, which is where I'm coming from right now. And I was kind of alternating between them. And I'm kind of glad I went there, because in combination with the diminished idea I'm about to demonstrate for you, you can come up with tons of stuff. So here's all the minor drop 2s, minor 7s off of G. The diminished chords, and me approaching each minor chord by that diminished. That's that. So, and to demonstrate it, and this will probably sound very reminiscent of Wes, and I'm going to even use my thumb to make the point even more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so that's just playing through the devices I mentioned to you, which is going between G minor and A minor, which again are diatonic to the G Dorian mode, and using this approach technique. I've seen it referred to as several different things. I like using the dominant approach, because it's very, very clear that the chord I'm using is the dominant of the chord I'm approaching. Sometimes you'll hear it referred to as tonicization. Essentially, it's an arranging technique, and again, it works beautifully on guitar. Before I leave, I want to make the point that everything I just showed you can be utilized linearly too. I won't do the G minor, A minor thing, because I don't have time for that in this short video. But the idea of using these dominant approach chords, this D7 flat 9, to get to my G minor is really, really sounds great. So here's a static G minor sound. 1, 2, 3. Alright, involving the sound of approaching with the D7 flat 9 will give me this. 2, 3. So this stuff is killing. And you hear it used all the time on static minor harmony. So that's that. That concludes these 5 short lessons. I hope you enjoyed them. I haven't made a plea for voting on any of these videos, so here it is. I hope you do vote for me. And again, I hope you enjoyed the lessons, and I will see you again soon. Thanks.